I know nothing about this game. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, it just came out today. It's October 27th. I haven't watched any trailers outside of the one that was at the initial Switch announce, so I know about the hat possessing people, that kind of thing. And I know that Metacritic gave it a 97%. But other than that, I haven't read any reviews. I haven't looked at any videos. That's all I got. Thanks, Proper Gable. Thought you'd heard the last one. You're wrong. And there might be a big sub-train here because I've been on hiatus for the last couple months. Oh, what's a system mode? Arrows will guide your way and will bounce back quickly after a fall.
You're super awesome.
We're not going to play that mode, but that's cool that they have that.
Thanks.
See,
Appreciate that.
people complain about Nintendo including stuff like this, like having the white Tanuki suit in the Mario games, but it actually lets them make the game harder because they don't have to worry about alienating any of their crowd, right? You can just choose not to play with it. I saw that, Chaos. Thank you. Good looking out. I can play an extra one for you later. In the skies of a Peach's castle. Is Peach going to get kidnapped in this game, or are they going to change it up for once? I could do it manually, maybe we'll fit it in a little bit. This game is gorgeous looking. I love how Nintendo sort of settled on the design. They started to kind of go for more photorealistic with like Smash Brothers Brawl, and they've said no, screw it, we like this. This looks good. We can make it look great at 60 frames per second. Deep story time. Okay. Oh, she's got a special tiara. That's cool. Is it gonna possess the hat? HD Rumble's pretty sweet. Oh my god. Bowser's huge compared to her. Oh, now her tiara is not alive. Interesting. We saw little eyeballs on it in the last scene. What that's all about. A hat in time. Oh no, his hat got torn up! That's a pretty sweet opening. I mean, given that it's Peach getting kidnapped. Ah, that's why possession power. That's a bummer. It's a boo. That's cool. Was a hat in time? I don't think I followed that. Oh, that's kind of cool with the little thing at the bottom there. Hey, Mr. Boo. Jump. Oh, this game is gorgeous. Alright, got those expected controls. Can do my long jump. Can I do a backflip? I love how that just stays the same. I was talking about how I was really excited for this game to come out because Mario has so much jump tech you can do that doesn't really matter outside of speedruns, and having an open world game, you can use that to explore earlier. Yeah, what is a Hat in Time? It's like a fan game or something? Ah, they've got little hats. That's cool. There's like some kind of funneling ability that makes it easier to jump on them. When you talk about like portal funneling, it's really hard to precisely jump on things in a 3D game. But if you jump toward them, it kind of gives it to you. I like that. You don't really have that in the earlier games. Who are you? Indie collectathon game? Oh, that's cool. Way better than Ukulele. Interesting. When did it come out? Oh, let me start my timer now. Keep forgetting that. Startled me. Saw what happened earlier. You pried the ringer. No kidding. Started. Oh, that's 5 hours. That's better. Cool. That'll work. October 5th, 2017. Interesting. Psychonauts and Sunshine, Rhythm Banjo Kazooie? Yeah, we saw that earlier. Chase of that Bowser monster and a ship of my own. All of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Sad Mario. I like the babble language most of them use, including Mario. Alright. So there's Princess of the Hat Kingdom that he wants to save.
Oh, come on.
That's pretty cool. I was not expecting it to be a boo. Oh, come on! Cappy is now your companion. Alright. Thank you so much for playing my game. Cool. Whoa, I can bounce off the hat while it's in midair if I hold the button down. You can also shake the Joy-Con to throw, but you don't have to, thank God. Alright. Button presses. Yeah, soundtrack's pretty great. Oh, I'm all covered in soot. That's awesome. I wonder if I can turn off the shaking thing too. Nintendo learned all their lessons. Cool. I found a secret. Alright. Disgaea? Yeah, I could see that. Oh yeah? I guess I haven't looked for options. So how does the 2-player work? Andrea, this game has 2-player. Maybe when you come back if you're interested. What exactly is going on in the 2-player mode? Like, what's the second player doing? Choose mode. Alright, that's assist versus regular. Data management. It's fine. Controls. Holy shit, this is a lot of strength, normal, strong, sure. Use motion controls off. Beautiful. Put the spoken language to Japanese. Second player controls Cappy. Alright, that's kinda cool. Yeah, we might try that out then. See if it's fun. Take turns with who's Mario and who's Cappy. I like the stacked coins. Cool effect. Game's really polished looking. I love the lack of color here too. What's up? Bonaton, Pride of the Cap Kingdom. Show me about the action guide. Oh god. I actually don't care. Open the menu and press action guide. Okay. Beneficiary of the Kingdom's Hospital. It destroys everything and steals their gold. I know, right? I wonder if there's a quest to turn on all these lights. There's so many of them, right? It's cool you kind of have this generic interact button. Oh, that's cool. So it's like having a hammer. Hey, what's up, Leon? How you doing? Poor guy. Oh, those little pigeons. Try jumping and toss me under that post. Ah, that's cool. The pigeons had little ghost hats on them, too. Alright, there's 2 jump buttons and 2 hat throw buttons. I love this transition to, like, side-scrolling view. They did this in Mario Galaxy as well. It just looks really good and it's really seamless, you know? I wall jump in this? Okay, cool. Stranger Things in video games. Oh, how is it, Chaos? Yeah, I'm playing with Andrea. She's going to her doctor appointment. I usually go with her, but I try to send her by herself every now and then just so I'm not, like, dominating the conversation. And it's a good opportunity to play some Mario. I know, right? It looks really good. It makes Mario stand out really well. Okay, there's more of these lamps. Of course, we gotta dick around and light every lamp, right? Because it's video games. Now, all the hats have little ones too. Watch there be no benefit to doing this, or a benefit that only occurs much later. How does a hat turn on a lamp? You're asking the wrong questions, Propagable. Each hat has a lamp on. Another one. All alone in that tower. Hope my boyfriend is alright. Okay, try to save him. He in fact is in danger. I guess each time I do it, I'm getting a coin if there's no other unique reward for it. It does make things prettier, that's true, given how dreary the rest of the stage is. I know I gush about it every time we play a Switch game, but I still really like the HD Rumble on the Switch. It feels really good. I am heading up there now. Alright. Let's go for it. Yeah, that's about all of them anyway. Top Hat Tower. That is a Mario level name if I've ever heard one. What do we got here? Cap, throw, and hold. Break a whole stack of boxes. Ah, okay. So we saw that because you can bounce off of it. That's cool. I kind of really like the hat as a accessory. Like Mario punching, as much as Mario 64 is a great game, punching just feels like a weird thing for him to do. This one kind of has the same, you know, range you would expect from something like the Fireball. That was cool using the hat to pull the switch. So it's got a good amount of range. It looks like it can hover onto things. You don't have to be very precise with its placement. You can use it for jumping. Hold the run button constantly. Interesting. Cool. Alright. I missed lamps. I'm moving on. I didn't want to move on, but I gotta move on. I'll come back later and get the rest. Try throwing me out the door. I like how he waits to give you tips and gives you a chance to try them yourself, right? That's satisfying. They first started doing the speedy coins in, I think, Mario 3D Land. It just feels good. Just destroy every Bowser costume. Right? This game is delightful so far. Try throwing me at a frog. What? Hey, thanks, Game Saucer. Appreciate it. The frog in the background. I hope that there's not going to be a cutscene like that every time we possess something, but I'm glad they went with the frog first. Yeah, he's in the live stream.
Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's delightful. You captured a frog. Oh, man. Oh, dude. They have so much design space with that. That's great. Nice. That's such a cool... You know, you don't even need to have the limit the number of power-ups you have anymore, right? I can just walk on these guys because they're baby Goombas. Yeah. The Frog's theme. This is too awesome. Great way to introduce the power to you, too. Murder the baby Goombas. Hey, thanks to Odin. How you been, man? Just Goomba babies.
You're super awesome.
Gotta kill him the hard way, though.
Appreciate that.
How you been, man? This game's pretty great. I might play this a bunch next week. We'll see. I guess I just kind of want to throw it on anyway. Jump. Can the frog break boxes? No. Ah, alright. Oh, then the frog gets left behind. That's cool. Thanks, Generic. Yeah. Hey, Eisen. Understood. Catch you later. Yeah, thanks, man. Good to have you.
You're super awesome.
Yeah, right. So you should play this a whole bunch, especially when we're out of town. Helping Cat and Donovan move out here. More lights. All right, we're not gonna do all the lights. I'll do all the lights. I'm not doing all the lights. Can't you help us do something? Who could be responsible for this? Ouch. Nintendo, they're just like, maybe along with Blizzard and Valve, they're just the kings of polish. I really like that assist mode thing, even though we're not using it. Like I said, it allows Nintendo to make the game more difficult. Because they know that it's not going to alienate players if they really want to just play it on assist mode. So activating all the lights here is the only missable collectible in the game. I hate you, Flash. I did not play the Mario Rabbids game. I really want to play it. I didn't buy it either. It came out when we were at PAX. How you been, He10? Thanks for the host. Holy shit. Alright. Bowser Boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along. The Wedding Planners, happy couple. The Broodals. I love this new approach to dialogue with everybody having a babble language. It's like Zelda. A10. Ooh, I didn't realize I had that roll ability. That's cool. Oh, jump. I see. Nice. Ooh, ouch. Coins heal? No, hearts are independent from coins. Been the case for a while, though, I think, right? Yeah, the hack control feels really good, especially because you can hold it in midair. Nice. Yeah, there's still something there you can make out. Mario's basically Oddjob, that's right. He has this ghost hat that when he throws it at certain things, he can possess them. What? Oh, I possessed the lightning. That's cool. Wow, that's a cool shot, right? You don't get a lot of cinematography in video games, but you can still feel the HD rumble as we're moving toward it there. Mario Souls. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Fossil Falls, Cascade Kingdom. gorgeous. Right, E10. More Monkey Island in our Mario. Hat trick. Womp womp. First Power Moon. Oh, we're doing moons instead of stars in this one. Okay. Right. Old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Wow. Climb the pole. Just cuz. Wow, look at the... Oh my god. This game is pretty... Oh, and there's 50 purple coins to find. Damn. Yeah, I know, right? Holy shit. I was not expecting this. Especially after how gray and dreary that first level is. It's awesome. Alright. Having 50 collectibles is fun. It means there's going to be a lot of things to do when you're 100%ing the game. Okay. Interact with this with your hat. The stone coins, yeah, little ammonites earlier. There's some lighting all the lamps. Oh wait, seriously, you get a moon for lighting all the lamps in the first area? I guess I can go back later. I thought you were kidding for a second. Wait, let me read that again. Shake them. Oh, look at the little Goomba fossil. It's amazing. And there's a Spiny on there too. Hello. Cool. Rocks. Right. Yeah. Collectibles, non-clickable OCD. Game over now. What? I was not expecting. Alright, that's cool. Pull to wind up, release to send flying. Oh, that's cool. Rad. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I wonder the number of times that there's a... The number of times you're gonna, like, throw the hat at something just instinctively and surprise possess it. Or if you know, that's gonna wear off eventually. You got a moon! Our first power moon. 1027. Fantastic. Banana get. Cool. I really love the way Nintendo's able to make their games look just gorgeous within the limitations of their hardware, right? They're not trying to really push the envelope from a hardware power perspective. And this game is only 5 gigabytes. I remember I saw a thread about that on Reddit. Part of that is just Nintendo's really good at compression. Compression gods. Some of these look like they're breakable. Is that what they're trying to imply here? Look at the little mustache when you possess something. That's fantastic. It does work. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, right? So far this game's been great, to Spikey's point about not holding my hand too much. I think that if you are stuck for a while, he eventually pops in and says, hey, you should try to possess the chain chomp. Throw me on that globe. Middle out compression. Okay, that's cool. Gotcha. Needs 4 more. Okay, so I wonder if I can move that Chain Chomp at some point, because there's some other walls that look like they were breakable, but the Chomp was locked down, so there's something else I have to do to release it. Wow. I see. Oh, maybe these chomps over here are free. Whoa, there's a T-Rex. Can I possess the T-Rex? I think that happened in the trailer. I can't pretend like I didn't see that one happen. The one at the Switch reveal. And they announced the launch date. Does he have a little mustache? He does! Oh, it's the best! I can't jump, that makes sense. I know, right? Yeah, they got the photorealistic T-Rex, there's the photorealistic people in the city. It works, though. It doesn't seem like it's out of place. I might not be able to climb over this. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a time limit for big stuff. Ah, that Chain Chomp was afraid. It's too big. I couldn't hold on any longer. Gotcha. Just wait for me to get back up. We Dino Rampage again. Was there a run button in Mario 64? I felt like you just held the button for a while and eventually you'd run. It might be the case in this one too. I wonder if I can possess one of those birds. Oh, they're too fast for me right now. Yeah, I'm not actually sure about the compass. It's a good question. So sleepy. There's some stuff I wanted to break down there. I'm gonna do it again real quick. Poor Chain Chomp. Nice. What? Oh, so it's a way for it to get back up so you don't get stuck down there. I see. They had to add in a run button on the DS. Oh, right. That's right. This game's delightful. Let's see if I can get there fast enough to break the wall up here behind these Chain Chomps. Alright, nice. What does this say? Come on, Mario. Read the sign. There you go. Spin throw. When you're surrounded by enemies, wish you could hit them all at once. Snap the Joy-Con to the side of your spin throw. I think there's a way to do that without motion controls, right? Let me try turning them back on. It might not be working because I have it off. I'm glad they give you the option to turn it off, but it doesn't give me the non-motion version of it, so I'll figure that out. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how you do that without motion controls. It's interesting. Stap while it's floating out in place. Yeah. Maybe you have to do it before... Oh, maybe because I'm pressing a button to get it to go. It looks like it behaves differently depending on how I move the thing. Maybe I don't have to press the button. Oh, there we did. We did that time. Can I reproduce it, though? Oh, the complex hat throws are motion only. Interesting. Oh yeah, the 360 input's a good idea. There you go. Yeah, be looking out, Spiky. I didn't even think about that. The Zelda motion. Oh, can I use... I'll find out in a second. There we go. I can turn the motion controls back off. It's actually really easy to do now. We'll do that two-player mode with Andrea later if she's interested. She gets to control the hat. Or we can take turns with who's controlling what. You can just spin in general. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Neat. We're not going to get all the purple coins today. Sometime in the future, maybe. Oh, there's a secret over here. Alright, extra moon. There's kind of a chromatic aberration on the edges of the moon, but it looks cool instead of annoying. Let's deal with these little guys. They just die instead of being possessed. There could be a finite number of these guys since they give you coins. They seem to keep spawning over and over. Whoa, what's this? Oh, that's cool. Little NES Cat Peach graffiti. I wonder how many little secrets there are like that. Oh, grats, Propagable! Man. It's awesome. Nice. Oh, look at that. It's like Mario Universe hieroglyphics, right? 2D sprite graffiti. What's your next step, Propagable? Do you have to go to a different institution to go to grad school? That's how it is in the US and Europe. Basically, you have to move every 4 years until you're like in your mid-30s, and then maybe you can settle down. Cool. Oh, super cool. Is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do? You get to become 2D Mario on that wall. The 2D, 3D transitions are just super rad. They've gotten really good at that. An ancient hat. Maybe come back later with a power-up to get through that wall there. Alright. Wow. That's another level on the little 2D level sections. It's pretty sweet. I like the way the music's changed too. The jump mechanics are different. I can no longer throw my hat. I can only dash and jump. This is really sweet. Video games have this kind of cool focus on nostalgia. I guess you get it in film a lot, right? It's not unique to video games. That's pretty rad. Spectacular view. Thanks, Hat. Thanks for not interrupting the gameplay for your little tips. Just as easily do that. Haha. Interesting. Gotcha. So we want to use this one then. Or we want to... Guess we can take advantage of one being stunned, right? Ah, okay. So we want to stun this guy first. I think. Leave this alone. There we go. First try. Jeez. Okay, so I don't think I can get the birds at all. It's another one of the wedding planners for Bowser. Oh, you stun them when you jump on their head? That makes sense, so again. Still the airship. Right. And this level's been teaching us about this mechanic up till now, right? Oh, that was pretty great. Ooh, jeez. I like how I can use hats as hit points, right? She gets tired eventually from chasing me. Man, they have so many ways to build encounters in this game. I'm excited. She's got her evil, I've taken 3 hits. Final phase. That was pretty cool. It's like a bunch of bananas, but with moons. Okay. I just shattered a woman's dog. A multi-moon. Multi-moon atop the falls. I don't know if I would have made the connection that the moons look like bananas. Like, Donkey Kong's gonna have something to say about that. I've got a multi-moon. Cool. I like that they've kind of stepped up from Mario Galaxy, right? They didn't have to keep raising the stakes. This is just as different. Yeah, I think so too. Collectibles. Sand Kingdom. Interesting. It's totally not North America. We can go back to Cap Kingdom and get stuff. Let's go to Sand Kingdom. Like the little bottle of juice at the top there. It's Westeros. Westeros is basically just an upside-down UK, isn't it? I saw that image. Cool. I guess we'll need to get more moon juice to pilot this elsewhere. Dude, HC Rumble, I can't really communicate it to you. We don't have that technology yet. Watch streams and grip onto your own 2 joysticks. Feel the rumble. I don't think people are going to use that for the right thing when that comes out. Captain's hat's pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Ground pound. Thanks, dude. I guess that's like a loading screen for me if you tips on. Don't send me the action guide. Maybe not. So far, this game is blazing fast at 5 gigabytes. Teledildotics. Really? 100% serious. Toast Arena. Whoa. Top the highest tower. Now it's a green moon. Maybe there's different colored moons for different zones. They're supposed to be hot. Poor Mario. And that's the middle of the day too. I didn't even say because it's nighttime. Cool. Ah. Oh, and there's a different unique collectible in each stage. This one is purple triangles. Purple coins are only good in this kingdom. What's up? Thing just froze all of a sudden. Oh, I like the Dia de los Muertos skeleton guys. Welcome to our shop. What? Yeah, let's keep the normal one. Costumes for Mario. What's this shenanigan? Hey, hey, hey. Makes up 2 kinds of coins. Regular coins and purple coins. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh god. People were really upset, right, about Mario not having chest hair. Alright, I'll try to buy these with purple moons, I guess. Sombrero. Oh, okay. Only buy it with these things. Stickers. Cowboy outfit poncho. Let's get the swimsuit DLC. It's a pupper! Oh, I see. So is the rule that I can't possess anything that already has a hat? It's a tiny doggo. He's got a little power moon in the back there. I wonder if I can get back there somehow. Right. Yeah, it's like they make some interesting choices about what's gonna be photorealistic and what's gonna be in like the Mario cartoony style. But I think overall it looks really good. Like that dog didn't look really weird, despite not looking cartoony. Chivo for busting up all the posters. Mario's a crazy X. I feel like this probably eventually lets me go down into the building, maybe, later on. Ah, and because of the ice, I can't take this thing yet. Oh no, I can. Interesting. Cool. Nice. This game is super colorful. Cappy's a brain slug. Right. Attach brain slugs to them. Ooh, wow, we haven't seen this in Super Mario Bros. 2 USA, right? Interesting. So I'll have to figure out the ice problem before I can get in there. Doki Doki Panic! There's the inverted pyramid up there with another power moon on it. Only jump on these from certain locations? Question mark? Okay, there we go. Gotcha. I love how you just get the moon and then it moves on and shows you how many are in the stage. There's none of the interruption. Nintendo, I think they're finally getting their shit together about that. Like, they used to be really good at it, and then starting around slightly after the GameCube era, they were like, we need to hold your hand and pause the gameplay constantly to give you text and stuff. Yeah, so this guy has a hat, so I can't possess him. Talkatoo. On the statue's tail. I guess everyone is forced to wear a hat to be safe from Mario's brain slug cap. Yo! Prize in the party room. You have to feel it. Feel the rumble. It's cute. Ha 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 ha. Cool little puzzle. Rumble from the sandy floor. You let the feeling move you. You know it. Really? Mario Galaxy 2 has 242 stars, which equates to 90 minutes of a You Got the Star animation. Wow, and that game's really good too, right? I actually haven't played the sequel to Mario Galaxy, but I heard that it's pretty universally acclaimed. Oh wow, I was just expecting this to be a level border over here. Actually, I wonder how the level borders work. Gotta go push the boundaries, right? It's actually surprisingly big for what is a single stage. Oh, now it doesn't work anymore. That's interesting. Can I, hang off the ledge? About to find out the hard way. I like the little footprints you leave in the sand. That's cool. Jump? That was not what I meant to do. Womp womp. I think it means I can press another button to get it to home onto it, if I was understanding that correctly from earlier. Let me go back and try to get this cool. Don't think I'm allowed to hang off the edge.
Game over, man. It's game over. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Hey, calm down, Bill Paxton. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna load our save file.
Go back
That's
to the
great. That's just fucking great, man.
go back to the pipe. All right, let's try this again. So there's definitely a way for me to maneuver the thing after I've thrown it. There it goes. All right. Yeah. So there's some motion controls you kind of need to use, but they're not that bad. Especially given that you've got the Joy-Con split in half, and you're actually controlling. It's not just waggle. If you're kind of controlling the arc with which it moves. Oh yeah, the spin move's not a bad idea. This thing. Could maybe use the spin hat trick as well. someone tries to like track Mario based on his footprints. Where can we plant this? Good question. Oops. Probably respawned, question mark? Okay, good. Hey, Ludifex is online, that's cool. Go. Alright, where are we planting this thing? Maybe somewhere in the town? At least he doesn't like run really slow when you're carrying it. Hey, what's up, dude? I think I can do it from here. Yeah, that would be my guess, to be an empty pot in town. Seeing if there's anything else on the outskirts that makes sense first. I can't do the long jump when I'm carrying it. Unplayable. Playing Mario games is all about long jump spam to me. Cool little lizard. Ah, it kind of looks like Rob. That's neat. Baby Goombas. Cool. Checkpoint activated here. I'm gonna bring that into town really quick, see if there's something obvious. Probably unlocks a Bowser's footprints. Oh wow. Yeah, he's pretty big. Craziest couple. There's a locked door. Oh, okay. So I was wondering if that was just going to be an aesthetic thing, but I guess sometimes you need to have certain costumes to solve certain puzzles. That's neat. Yeah, right? Dark. Exactly. Can't really call it a Mario game. Wait, is this it? Oh, so I could have learned about this sooner, I guess. Right, kind of sort of portal funneling. So there's a third one somewhere in this stage that will likely unlock a thingamajig. Let me go see if I can buy the poncho and the sombrero so I can get into that building. What is the quest indicator? So we find another seed we know where to bring it. I can check the other edges of town. Ferrero, yes please. Change. Yeah, I can go check some of the other doors here. Let's see. And the hat still works the same way, even though it's a sombrero, presumably. That's great. Awesome. Alright, so this has a little 3 moons on it. I think if it's got a little golden doorknob, you can go in. Oh, it's a minigame. 10 coins to play. Powerman give me one, sure. Minigame music. Oh, use your hat to throw and line them up in a row. First try. Alright. Green Banana Moon. Awesome. Yeah, they just give it to you. It pauses for a quick second to show you how many are left to find and on what day you found it. And then it kind of moves on with the game. I really like that. Yeah, right? Slots is a game of skill. It's interesting that it shows the ghosts of coins you've already found. What does that do? It just means that these have already been spent. Ah, now they count as regular coins. That's interesting. It's a neat system. Alright, let's go find that secret door that we needed to have the poncho to get into. It's also... We gotta get the... remove all of the wedding pictures. Achievement, which probably doesn't exist because it's Nintendo. Yo, let me in. Snappy hat, check. Snazzy poncho, double check. Ready to party. Alright. Everybody dance. Alright. Dancing with new friends. Cool. That was pretty awesome. Oops, I didn't mean to go back in. Bad. Yeah, could have had to be a rhythm game. It looks like the posters respawn, so I guess you get some coins for hitting them, but not much reason to do it otherwise. Oh, can I, like, grab onto that thing? Doesn't have a hat. Wait for the break road, I think. Where'd that eagle go? I want to possess the eagle. Alright, next time, Gadget. He wears a lot of hats. Spiky. Oh, that's bad. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's another seed on the opposite side of the level here. Probably should just go to the objective, but, you know. Hey dude, you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Most don't take it seriously. You can walk like a champ, you'll win a prize. Sounds fun. Follow the arrows on the ground. Arrows disappear after a bit. 80 points or more to win. Good enough. 100 points? That's pretty forgiving. That walk was serious business. Sombrero Mario walking in the desert. Welcome to Mario Odyssey. Thanks, bud. No, I'm good. Right. Compelling gameplay! Triple jump to get up to that, maybe? No, I don't think so. Maybe I can wall jump, though. I love the lack of well, maybe there's no tutorial because this doesn't actually work. Mario! Mega Man! Try doing that spin jump thing. Doesn't actually get me much additional height, though. Triple jump's probably not going to cut it. Koopa the Quick Slot doesn't. Some other shenanigan will get me up there, maybe possessing the bird. I kind of get the sense that there's multiple ways to get a lot of these. Oh, bummer. Depending on which hat power-ups you use. Oh, does death just affect your coin count? There's not like a lives counter? See, that's good. I feel like Mario has kind of kept the lives counter for not a lot of reason. It's about time they moved on from it, and coins kind of still serves as a punishment for failure. I know, right, Cat? This game's pretty great so far. I'm really digging it. Oh, I know about the long jump. Now, I wonder what causes hearts to spawn or not spawn. Yeah. Lives, they're kind of silly anyway. I mean, every Mario game makes it so trivial to get to infinite lives that they don't really matter in the first place, so... I think that they probably should have cut them sooner, but I'm not going to complain about them waiting until now to get rid of them. Lives in general and continues are just kind of a holdover from arcade gaming, right? You used to have to put in quarters. Bullet Bill! Oh, I thought there might be a secret there because you can see the little red underneath. Right. Ah, I see. Oh, so I can hold onto a ledge. Interesting. Yeah, if you build your entire game around lives, that's one thing Bird likes, but most games I'd argue aren't like that, you know? Kaboom! Okay, I can't jump. Yeah, I love the little custom powers each of these possessions grant. They really thought about them. And I like that you can't possess everything. Alright. Yeah, checkpoints versus save points. I don't think you can go up with the bullet bill. I think he just goes straight. Can't move on the Z-axis. I can use it to go get that moon that I was skipping earlier. I should see if I can write it off the map. That's a good idea. Ah, but there's a time limit for how long I can do it. Interesting. I wonder if I can use bouncing off of it after I drop the possession. Ah, and it gets stuck in the... Ah, that's clever. So it won't be able to follow me out here so I can get an extra use of it. Alright, go talk to the Rob thing over here. Oh, it's quicksand. Jump, jump. What's up? Okay. That's cool. I'm just gonna let you see the layout of the level. Right on. I still haven't found that other plant. I can zoom, right? Oh, there's like an oasis area over there. And a bench of some kind? Let me go try to remove the ice from this stage. I think that's going to open up a bunch of stuff. I'm wondering if that's going to be the formula in this game as you get to a level. There's something messed up about it that you have to fix. Oh, and there's a little skull sign to tell you. Cool. I love all the alternate paths. They really had to just accept that. All this power they're giving the player to explore. Ground pound. Oh, I didn't think about doing that on these Re4. Right, Roger. The game feels a lot more smooth to play when it's not like resetting the level whenever you find a moon as well. Definitely appreciate that part of it. Alright. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to play the rest of this game, but this is pretty quickly shaping up to be my favorite 3D Mario game. And I think you do have to specify that it's the 2D and 3D Mario games are kind of apples and oranges. They share some things in common, but they're very different games overall. This game isn't doing anything wrong so far, I'll put it that way. And this part is great. Oh, there's a separate sprite for Poncho Mario. Yeah, exactly, like 2D and 3D Zelda. They have some things in common, but you can't really compare them to each other. Different kinds of games. Oh man, that makes me excited to see the sprites for all the different Mario costumes. Oh, bummer. Okay, just use hearts. That sucks. That's so smooth, too. Yeah. Right. Different kind of genre altogether, for sure. Okay. Another one of those 2D walls coming up. Still hopeful Square will patch it up with Nintendo and make another Mario RPG. My sister's boyfriend picked up an SNES Mini, and they were playing Mario RPG and Secret of Mana. It's pretty exciting. Paper Mario is tits. That is true. It's interesting. Separate crouch button. I love that he gets a little mustache. Makes me happy. I feel like a lot of these challenges are doable without transforming, which I wonder if that's going to be a challenge at some point, like climb the tower without possessing a bullet bill. We're going to fix that when you guys get out here, Cat. Paper Mario series, a great introduction to turn-based RPGs. Jade would probably really dig them too. Ah, that was a cool secret. You're like, why is this down here? This, I had not seen this at all. It may have been in the Nintendo Switch launch trailer. The getting 2D on the walls thing, but it looks really good and it plays really smoothly. This might be one of my favorite things about this so far. And you just kind of seamlessly transition from 2D back to 3D, back to 2D. Oh, you watch the Treehouse? No, it's cool, man. There's some things you just got too much hype. I've gotten pretty good about like just trying to avoid all media for anything that I like. Unless if I know that the trailer is going to take special care not to spoil. So like the recent Star Wars movies have had intentionally misleading trailers. So I don't worry about watching those as much. Yeah, they did that in Link Between Worlds, but it was kind of a different system. Because, like, being 2D on the walls in Link Between Worlds definitely wasn't... Like, Link Between Worlds is already a 2D game, basically, in the level construction and everything. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Alright. And getting on the walls just kind of had you move back and forth to solve very specific puzzles. But this one, it's like transitioning between an old school Mario level versus a traditional Mario level, you know? No! No! Son of a bitch! Go back up. I'll have to get it later. Bummer. Yeah, I heard that about the Blade Runner trailer. I still haven't seen it. I'm bad. I'm sad that the movies haven't been... Oh, this is cool. So they taught you this mechanic where you have to activate those manually and you learn that you have to jump over them. And now that we've learned how to avoid them, now we don't have control over when they activate, right? Just have to avoid them from what you learned earlier. Good game design. Whoa! Put on / take off shades? What are they smoking? Oh, that's beautiful. There's secrets you can only see with shades turned on. Shin Megami Tensei 5 stream. Actually, SMT5 looks pretty cool. I still haven't played an actual Shin Megami Tensei game. Now the birds help you see. Yeah. You know, we need a Moai statue with earrings. Ah, lets you see everything invisible. I know that Sailor Dan has that cool new movie pass thing where you pay a flat fee and you can go to basically one movie a day for the entire month. Most theaters. It's a pretty cool deal. Birds. They run away from you. Yeah, no, you're good. I think I'm less of a general cinephile, so it doesn't bother me as much. Whoops. How do we get up top in the first place? Is there a thing over here? Okay, there's a little thing to ride up. Should be one more moon coin here. The birds just must spend a shit ton of time here, I guess. There's a P switch for when we unfreeze the place. Oh, there's the last coin. Okay, I didn't have to come back up here. Yo, what does that do? That makes sense. Sure, yeah, I hear that. Wow, the material on that outfit actually looks pretty cool too. We put some effort into texturing it. Hey Ben, so I haven't installed the cat cam. The stream office is now downstairs. That's why the Hyrule Shield isn't set up just yet. So I don't have cat cam turned on. But Ben and Marty are getting really hungry. Social anxiety doesn't help, right? So cold. Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta put it back together. I have to figure out where to put it. It was previously the stream office, is now Cat and Donovan's room. Is this like a teleporty thing? Hey, thanks, Donovan! Appreciate that. Call Ben over here in a second. Like he's gonna come when I call him.
You're super awesome. Thanks.
They should spend a decent amount of time up here, down here. And I've got a couch right across from here. I knew nothing coming into it, and it is super great so far. I really like it. Oh, I like the little searchlight to kind of give you a guide to where you're moving toward. It's nice. Easy versus hard path, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, I see. I can hold that to collect all the coins if I position it correctly. That's fine. I don't need all the coins. I will get plenty of coins elsewhere. Right. Right. It doesn't matter. I'm with you, Yukapo. Knowing rationally that people don't care, like, your brain still cares for some stupid reason. And that often makes it worse. You're like, oh, I know no one cares about this. Why does it bother me? Nice. Bullet Bill Maze breakthrough. What if I run out of coins in the final boss, right? Need to have 99 homeward bones and 10,000 coins to beat Bowser. Ben. Danger zone. Scarecrow. Hey, how's it going, Rylex? So we have to remember to come up here again once we freeze everything. Still haven't found the other plant. I'm impressed at how big these levels are. If you chase it enough, it pops into a coin. I bet you can't possess the little lizard. I couldn't tell if it has a hat, but that seems to be a general rule. If something has a hat, you can't possess it. Now, they spawned at the top of that inverted pyramid only after I got a certain number of moons. Is that correct? It might be that I'm moving towards a dungeon here. There's a banana bunch. So I can't possess that sheep, for example. Oh, is there a quest for me to return the sheep to these guys? Inverted pyramid. The binding band. Interesting. Oh god. What's a normal human doing here?
Hey, you were Dad.
Okay. He must be from the city world from the launch trailer. Nice soda. I think one of my favorite Onion articles is "Man stands ashamed as someone else zips up backpack for him." I know all about the action guide. What a relief indeed. Okay, so they're trying to get a wedding band. Gonna get some conflict diamonds for Peach. Here's the first thing where we absolutely need to have a bullet bill to progress. What appears to be non-optional content. Oh man, they got the fast jumping down. Alright. Oh, clever. And it's the old gravity trick. Nice. This game is great. I love it so far. I have basically no complaints at this point. I guess that's part of why they give you a second bonus button for duck. It's easy to get confused. Yeah, they kind of did that in, I think, Mario 3D Land was the first one. Where, like, they know you're just gonna spam the jump button when you're under a question mark block. Ha 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 ha! Clever! Good secrets in this game so far, man. That's a good one. They do play like Mario Maker, yeah. Very tight controls, too. You hold a button to run, which you actually don't have to do when it's 3D. I was mistaken earlier. I thought it made a difference. It didn't actually. Here, I'll try to move the webcam to show you guys Ben. He might move just because I'm moving the thing. See some soda cans. Hey Ben! You so furry? Meow. Lights are so bright. How do you tolerate that? Keeps peeking in through this little gap. I'll get the cat cam turned back on since he's hanging out again. Do that for the next Mario Odyssey stream. Thanks for supporting the stream, Ben. Cool. That's a pretty classic secret right there. You wonder why is the room so tall. And then you have to kind of do this shenanigan of jumping around the sides of it. And then you just fall off the wall and it's... That was so smooth of a transition. Oh, and then the 2D bob-omb, or bullet bills, turn into 3D bullet bills. That's just great. I love that. Marty is not around at the moment, but if I see him, I'll pull up a thing. I'll move the webcam. Oh, he's on the couch behind the screen. Here, I can try to show you guys Marty. 1 second. Hey, Marty. Hey, buddy. Are you so furry? Are you a buddy? He's like, I'm busy. Me and myself. Ben is still soft and furry, that's correct. One time we had a... There's a cat hype. It takes me back. It's been too long. Hey Ludifex, how you doing, man? Been a while. One time we had some friends come watch Ben and Marty for us, and we feed them in a very specific place. We don't really care with Dan, but anyway, Andrea made this PDF document that labeled where to feed Ben and where to feed Marty, and was like, "This is Ben, aka Little Guy. This is Marty, aka Buddy. Please refer to them by the correct nicknames." Oh my god, Andrea. I saw you were on playing this for a little bit, Ludifex. What do you think of it so far? Popped up on my Switch. I'm super digging it right now. It's shaping up to be my favorite 3D Mario. I'll have to play it with Andrea. We'll see if she's interested later. Boss has it now. Boss fight. I keep wanting to Z target. Wrong game. Okay, so I can knock them into her, presumably. Nice. You lost your hat. I like how they don't give you the arrow to jump on them in the second boss. I think it might spawn after a while. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh man, we got persistent floor AoE. And the hat protects her at the beginning of the fight, I guess. I wonder if I can kill her faster by knocking those into her. It seems like I'm just kind of holding off until she throws out the big one attached to her hair. Ah, bummer. Not fast enough. Picklehow boss! It worked! That's cool. Speed runs, right? Come on. Nice. Three hits. Nice. You should just make a pentagram. Is that gonna fix everything being frozen somehow? Those are moons, not bananas. Had they commented on why they went with moons in this game instead of, stars? It just seems like something Miyamoto would just do. Oh, it's always been stars. Let's do something different. What? Hole in the desert. Okay. So I guess the beacon is pointing you to the most important moon to find for the next unlock. There's Mario World nostalgia. Thanks, hat. Alright, I'm gonna go change outfits. I've been in this one for a while. We needed it to do a quest. I'm suddenly way more excited about trying all the different outfits since they have their own 2D sprite forms. Yo! I don't know how to get that one in the back there. Let's try Cowboy Mario, why not? It's cool you can mix and match too. I'm sure that applies. Oh, I don't have enough. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna go find more purple coins. 25. I need to get 9 more. Hundreds of moons in every level. So I guess I've only missed one. Oh, there's a map? What? Fast travel? No shit, that's cool. Thanks, helpful Dia de los Muertos guy, skeleton dude. Good looking out. Alright, this reminds you of the ones you've already found, and they're now worth coins. Okay. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a shortcut to get back to town.
God. Although actually it was sort of obvious.
Nice, that was a cool secret. Top of the stone archway. So I think what they're telling me is that that's enough moons to use the ship, the Odyssey. But I would like to find more stuff in this level before we progress, so we'll try doing that. Physically fly there. So let's look. We want to go... This is a small thing to appreciate, but the map screen pulls up with basically no effort. I love how it kind of looks like a strategy guide or like a tour guide. It opens with no effort in like a single frame, and it is dismissed about as fast. I get really worried about screens like that taking forever to load. Almost got concerned about falling damage for a second, and I remembered I was playing Mario. Is that a painting? No shit. Yeah, I love snappy menus. No way! Did they do the whole, like they did with the Switch? Let's take elements from all the good Marios? I guess we saw the guy with the car near that. It might just be a temporary level, too. Mood effects of more Mario Odyssey. Metro Kingdom, New Donk City. Okay, so there are different colors. Secret Path to New Donk City. This is probably the next stage, and there's nothing else to do here other than find this thing. Whoa! Yeah, maybe that's the next level. Oh, that's pretty wild looking. That's cool. It's like Crash Bandicoot 2 with the secret entrances to other levels to get stuff. Good loot effects. Pushing in the right stick has a function at some point in the future, it appears. Let's try going in this hole. Whoa! Zombies. Not brave enough to jump in. Well, that's right. Right. There's a secret entrance from elsewhere. I wonder if it gives you some kind of clue to that at some point. Hey, Andrea, would you like to play?
No.
Okay. Well, it's
Absolutely not.
It's 2-player. It's kind of like Mario Galaxy, where the second player doesn't really do anything. You just control the hat. But if you're not interested, that's totally
I mean, I just want to watch you for a little bit.
all right. That works. That's cool.
Drink my root beer.
Super water. Oh god.
Super water. Good save. Oh, you get a little cowboy hat. Oh, I
There's
love
outfits in this game. I think you like
this.
this
Is like
game.
Enrique Mario.
All right.
Jose Mario.
Second player has more to do than in Galaxy. Interesting. Yeah, we haven't heard Andrea hype in a while.
Hey,
So
Six
I like
Gun.
Andrea. This is a Hungry
Hey,
Kitty Ben,
Saucer.
which I'll show while. Hey Ben. You hungry?
Hey, Andrea's here.
He likes to sit up there and stare at us.
Here comes science.
I am feeling better. I actually just got back from a session with my therapist,
How'd that go?
and she was saying that I look better. Apparently, I had really dark circles under my eyes,
That sounds right.
but I don't
What?
anymore.
Oh, the Goomba has better traction. I was like, what am I going to make the Goomba
Because its
interesting?
center of gravity is
I guess
lower?
you've never seen them slip before. Look, when you possess them, you get a little mustache. That's great. Awesome.
But yeah, man, I had some things happen to me in the past couple weeks that would have just taken me right out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was even telling Georgina about, like, today at yoga. Now you're up!
That's awesome. Today at yoga.
This lady next to me was trying to do small talk.
Oh no.
I know.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
I know, right? So this is a really stressful situation for people
Yeah.
like me and Dylan.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
but I
could
think you had
check
the
that.
right idea.
I think it's possible.
I mean, it's a moon, so it's gonna be hard. Anyway, I kind of just politely answered her questions and then turned away. And she stopped talking to me.
And it wasn't the end of the world.
It wasn't the end of the world. I didn't agonize about it all throughout class.
That's awesome.
Right? So, that would have been something that really brought me down.
And would have taken you out for basically the whole day, right?
Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear that, Andrea. It's awesome. Yeah, so now you've got multiple people saying that you're doing better. Lamotrigine, man. Screw that lithium shit. At least for Bipolar 1 and Andrea. Alright, let's see if this works. Nice! Nice! Oh, it was beautiful. It's killing the Goomba Tower, though. I wonder if they respawn at some point, so you can not... Oh, and now those are constantly triggering each other. That's interesting. There's a bunch of little babies that respawn, and they must get close enough to each other that they restack. I'll have to play around with getting to that moon later. Oh, I could have brought the stack of
So
Goombas
is
over there to get
Princess
those
Peach
purple
kidnapped?
coins. Princess Peach has been kidnapped.
Oh no!
Oh.
What a surprise!
Bowser's trying to schedule a wedding. So there's little posters for his wedding everywhere.
His wedding to Peach?
Yeah. So we want to get this bullet bill to not hit that. Oh, and you have to knock his hat off. It's like having a hit point. Let's see.
So is this just like a whole bunch of little puzzles?
Yeah, it's really cool. It often depends on what things you're possessing. I like that there's a little searchlight in front of the bullet bill. Shit.
You want it to remain as a bullet bill.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Because the bullet bill can fly.
Wanted to not hit the wall. I bet there's a secret on the right side there. I'll see if we can get to what is my favorite thing about this game so far while you're watching. It's super cool. Secret!
Aw,
Secret
hi,
son in this game
Kai-Han.
is gay. Hi, Kai-Han!
She's not on, but she's...
Ah, okay. See you next
Try
time.
dashing through.
There you go.
Amazing.
Raise the sun.
Try tongues.
What horse?
Horse.
Some way to get back up.
Really? Why would someone write that? Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
Come on. Nice.
Did you have to back flip?
Did I have to backflip?
Yeah.
Naturally. I
Like,
found a
show
chest.
off.
I found a chest. Hey.
Yeah!
Underground treasure chest.
That's not underground. That's on the top.
This whole level is underground. Oh, and I get to skip the bullet bill thing that killed me before. Don't think there's something on the other side.
Uh-oh, he's cold.
Yeah, it's cold in the desert. It's a
Well, it
problem
gets
we're
really
trying to
cold
solve.
underground, too. Like,
Mhm.
oh, that's something we need to do with Cat and Donovan.
Mhm.
Go to fucking Carlsbad Caverns.
Oh, I haven't been to Carlsbad.
I
Caverns.
know. I have. But we'll make it like a, family vacation.
Check this place out.
Carlsbad Caverns are, like, super famous.
Hmm. Hey, what's up, Bullet Bill? What's your deal?
Have you ever been inside a cave?
No, I don't think I have.
Way to fuck it up.
Womp womp. I thought maybe it was a crack that I could fit into. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything to break here. I might just have to take it to the end. I'm guessing it's a boss in that big boss arena looking thing down here. Oh, I can accelerate more. That's cool. Oh man, what? Look at the design of those things. Where Ringo? You take room? No! Youch. Oh, because I had it break in ice. Interesting. Come on. What? No way! Oh, that's too cool. And the face is like looking all freaked out. That's awesome. You gotta have a giant hand into me. For some reason, I forgot that I could possess things. It's gonna be my version of Portals.
They have those little prop planes out of Albuquerque fly to Carlsbad.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
In case we don't want to drive. Let me see how far the drive is.
Check this out, Andrea. This is cool.
I like it's like a Mayan.
We have to possess the little hands and then dodge the icicles to hit it in the face.
Ah!
That's awesome. Stop hitting yourself. When did you go to Carlsbad?
When I lived here before?
Okay. In Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Oh, can I get him to smash his own face? No, okay.
Okay, it's like a 5.5 hour drive.
Alright, that's doable.
That's totally doable. Oh, you know what we could get? Like, when we used to go on long car trips, my mom, she would get these trivia questions. They're called brain quests.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else do brain quests?
Get those for Jaden.
Exactly!
You
We
had the
get
big
them
little,
for
they're like
Jaden!
really tall. And you have to
Yeah,
flip
they're
them.
like thin. Yeah.
First try, that was a cool fight. And then they make the little banana moons. Because you have to have a bunch of moons, right?
Banana moon.
Look at the quality of the texture on his poncho.
That's pretty fancy. Those look like bananas.
Yeah, they do. They're moons.
Banana moon.
Ring, 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 ring. Murdered a poor being who was the victim of theft. What the fuck? It's so hot now. Catch that Bowser in no time. Okay. Well, let me see if I can afford... See, I need 6 more coins to go buy the cowboy outfit. What's up, Hint Toad? Doing a survey of Power Moon locations. Oh, that's cool. So you can just find them on your own, but once you beat the main stage, he'll help you find their missing ones. That's nice. Uncle Amiibo. You got any Amiibo? Put them on to work. Oh. Sure. Andrea, can you grab an Amiibo from that little thing in there? It's facing the wall. There's a bunch of stuffed animals and stuff. You can take them out so Ben can get at them. But it doesn't matter which one. Let me give this a try. King Dedede. Let's try it. Hold. Right. Oh, and it goes over here. See. It's on top of the... Okay. It's a King Dedede amiibo. King Dedede. It's gonna take 5 minutes to look for a power moon. That's cool. So I wonder which ones give costumes. I'll have to play around with that later. I feel like a Link costume for Mario. Look at all the happy... Oh, it's water now.
Oh, I like their skulls!
I know, right? It's like Diadelos.
Yeah, Diadelos Life.
They're safe, safe. Sunny, sunny, money, money. Beat the heats. Alright, so you need to go find more of the purple coins. Here's some. So I can get the rest of the cowboy outfit. Leave a bunch of them open that were previously ice.
Oh, hey Dylan, what other game came out today that's German and violent?
Was it Wolfenstein?
I
It's
don't know.
not German. I'm not sure.
My therapist was asking, because apparently her son was downloading a game last night,
Yeah, does anyone know when the new Wolfenstein game came out?
and all she knew
Or
is
is it
that
out yet?
it was German and violent,
Yeah.
and like he claims he's learning German, but he's failing German right now, so he's full of shit.
This is the game where the ad campaign is "Make America Nazi Free Again," and that's like controversial. It's cool. Should be playing Mario Odyssey.
Right, and then she's like, because she's like, oh, maybe I know the game, because like my son was downloading the game too. I'm like, what's it called? It's like Mario Odyssey.
So check this out, Andrea. This is so cool. At least I love it.
Oh, nice.
And it has the traditional controls. Now, it looks like if you have a preset costume, there's a preset sprite for it. But since that's a custom costume, I've got the cowboy hat with the poncho. Previously, I had the sombrero with the poncho. It just makes him look like a normal Mario costume. I got the shortcut. Alright. Was it, Bionic Commando, right? The final boss is like Mecha Hitler. This was...
Yeah, if you have kids and they're into video games, you will have to decide what can they play.
Right.
How strict do you want to be about that?
Hey, what's up, Lady Goomba? Your cool Carmen Sandiego hat. Oh, you are not a friend. Oh, she is Carmen Sandiego. She ran away. I think I have to sneak up on her in the future. Interesting.
She doesn't have a yellow coat. I guess if they had the yellow coat, then it's probably a copyright.
Hmm. I think she always detects you. So there must be something
Maybe
else.
there's an item you don't have right now.
It's possible, yeah. She gets spooked by me basically immediately. Alright. What else can I do up here? We need to go back up the mountain. Try... warping. Whoa! What's this guy's deal? Glydon. Blood pumping power dive. But I don't have the ability to dive yet, unless if I can possess it. Alright. There's no lives in this game though. You just lose coins when you die. Which is nice. Kind of prefer that. Try it again. This game is a treat. I murdered that guy too. I love his little glasses. Treasure of Jaxie Ruins. I want to go to the next stage, but I have to find more purple coins first, because I want to get the cowboy hat really bad. Hey Namaku, how you doing? Really enjoying this game so far, it's pretty awesome. Andrew, you still want to do Taco Bell for dinner, right?
That would be nice, but I was thinking we could do it tomorrow if you want to keep going.
Alright, we'll see.
If we don't do it tonight, we'll have to bring me there tomorrow.
Oh, that's rough! Alright, that's doable, but hard. Wow, that's pretty precise timing. There's a assist mode in this game that puts like a little arrow telling you where to go, and if you fall, it just puts you back to where you were.
Awesome.
Which is really nice because it lets them make the game harder for people that want it to be harder, you know? I'm doing alright. We streaming again.
That's a bummer. Bum. Bum.
Oh, by
Kinda close, right?
Man, you just barely got it.
Alright. Purple coins, where you at? Alright, let me go get that other moon that's up there. I would like to go to the next world. So that one's right there. On the lone pillar. There's your Breath of the Wild gliding.
Oh, does he got a little mustache? Cause he's
Yeah, right. Whenever Mario possesses something, it adds that little mustache. It's adorable. Oh, I wonder if I can go in there. Looks like there's something in there. Hold on, let's try to possess the... I haven't pulled this off yet. Come on. It's faster than me, unfortunately. You know. Oh, it gave me... Ah, that's cool. I guess I had a little icon on it that... Or it was glowing a certain color. Alright. Is my glider guy still over there? No, I think he went back. So we'll go possess him, and I might be able to use him to float into... what might be a little dungeon there. That's a good question. I can try gliding off the edge of the map. Give it a try here. Looks like the warping is pretty fast. This game is very cleanly, precisely designed. Womp womp. Try. Yes, you can. Turns out. Oh, I think you're right, Serp. You hear that? No! Jiminy G's. Alright, one more chicken. I'm impressed at how quick all the load times are in this. You remember Breath of the Wild is pretty long. I guess you're much more bounded to this small little map. You probably can't warp quite as quickly to one of the other worlds, you know? Jiminy Christmas. Go from up here. Jiminy Christmas. Well, that's not the way to do it. Maybe there's a thing that I can get that lets me walk on poison later. Yeah, thanks Nintendo. Here's the town I started in. I haven't been to the Oasis world. I bet I can get purple coins there.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, have fun. You gonna watch Project Runway?
Yep. You know me.
We recently finally gave in and got Hulu because Hulu has Futurama and they took it away from Netflix, or they took away the first 5 seasons, and we fall asleep to it every night. There's some other good stuff on Hulu too. It's got a lot of good TV shows that used to be on Netflix, but you know, Fox got greedy. Andrea. Bummer. Try not diving into the poison. Cap jump. Right. Ah, so that's meant to be the best way to get up here. I saw that thing diving around in the bottom. Oh, that's a wonderful noise. Oh my god. Your low on health beeping noise fades out after a while. Not forever, though. Eventually it does come back. Does this give you hearts getting a checkpoint? Thank God. Alright. How does one swim? Cool. There's like sandfish. I wonder how you interact with them. Maybe the Lakitu can do it? I'm getting a really strong rumble here. Ah. They kind of taught me that with one of those preset minigames from earlier on. I'm fishing because it's fishing time. That's circular logic, dude. I have to use this to catch one. Japanese love their fishing minigames. Oh, it's a Cheep Cheep. That's cool. I wonder if one of them is special and glowy and has a moon in it. You can't actually fly. You can just kind of hover around this general area. Mustache. It's like Ken Bone. Circular logic is the best logic because it's circular logic. Can't argue with that. Could be that it's the biggest one. It runs away if you get too close to it. It's interesting. There's some that aren't in the water. There's a good use of HT Rumble here. It's a very, very light touch when it's just kind of nibbling at it. Alright! It was the biggest one. Cool secret. Alright, so now I've got enough to get my, See, he probably can hover over poison, but I think the walls are calibrated here so that you can't leave with Lakitu. At least that would be my guess. It would make sense if it were designed that way. Yahoo! We get our cowboy outfit, and then we'll go to the next world. Whoa, what's up with this? Hey, dude. Jaxie! Oh, that's cool. Not right now. I'm gonna go buy my cowboy outfit first. I can buy a moon from the coin store, too. Which is a neat way of doing it, instead of just having you get a reward once you have a certain number of coins from the level, like Mario 64. I forgot how the stickers work later as well. Oh, I forgot to hit that I wanted to equip it. Good here. Nice. Life apart. Sure. Get my swimsuit DLC. Looks like he was joking. It's expensive though. I'm gonna save my coins for other things. Yeah, he sells stuff only for yellow coins, which are universal. It's a pupper! Where are you going, pupper? Something to dig here? Oh, I love this game. That's amazing. This game is to 3D Mario as Breath of the Wild is to 3D Zelda. It's just... it's borderline its own thing. I don't even know if it's fair to compare it to the rest of the body of 3D Mario games. Thanks, DDD Amiibo. Play around with more amiibos later on. Poor dog. Oh, that's cool. The sail gets expanded. Ah, a different color for each world. Makes sense. Nice. Does anyone have any clue of the number of moons that are in this game? It's gotta be massive, right? I wonder if there's this game equivalent of, Lake Kingdom, Wooded Kingdom. Oh wow, Lake Kingdom's really pretty. Not sure how I feel about water level. We haven't done a water level, so let's do it. Over 600. They're gonna have an equivalent of like Koroks, right? Where there's just a ton of little secrets. I guess that's probably the bonus coins. Must be hard to track all of them down. Chekhov's moon on the world map, right? What's the moon doing there? Where are all the kings at? Kidnap Tiara. She's got a wedding ring. I can do the Mario RPG thing where he has to get like the brooch, the ring, the tiara. Known for their fashion, there's a famous wedding gown called the Lock Lady Dress. Alright, so in lieu of like collecting the 7 elemental stones, we're collecting the pieces of Peach's wedding dress. Oh, right, this would be the game for Booster, right? That would be cool. Cycle mode. Whoa. Pretty. Ouch. Good job. Yeah, I think Square owns like Geno, and they had to... My understanding is they kind of had to fight to get the Geno costume into Smash Brothers. And it was part of that fight that they ended up getting Cloud, because they were talking to the same people. Because Sakurai is insane and he knows a ton of people in the industry. Star Kingdom's finest dress. Queens are evil, but kingdoms are nice. Right? Mothers are usually evil. Oh, what's with the music note? I think we've done this puzzle before, right? Yeah, this one. This one's in Skyward Sword as well. Oh right, I have a hat. Core mechanic of the game. Easy to forget. Clouds and Smash. There's a good Sonic game on the Switch. Right. What is it? Who doesn't love water levels other than everyone? Oh, it's cool. It's a little zipper. That's neat. That's pretty neat. Right. Watch out for the spikes. Thanks, Hat. So at least it doesn't interrupt gameplay. It just pops up while you're playing. Bravo, Nintendo. And actually, it doesn't bother me if it doesn't interrupt gameplay. It's not that bad. But if it actually stopped the game and say, don't hit the spikes, I'm super irritated. No, I haven't, Donovan. What is it? Water controls are fine, actually. It moves a little bit slower, but it's... Actually, you raise a good point, because they're awful in... I mean, I love Mario 64, but the water controls in Mario 64 are not fun. They're pretty awkward. And this isn't that different from the normal movement rules. A lot of it has to do with the way the camera is moving, too. Can I get a cheap and have infinite air? I can. Nice. The Mario. That's cool. Fish never have to worry about air. Oh, they were so wise to put in that searchlight, man. I wonder how I get into that pillar. Whoa! No way, and he's got a little hat, so I can't possess him. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty neat. You could tell it's an aspen because of the way it is. Now it's a little air bubble. That's cool, man. This rock here. I don't know how I would remove it just yet. Yeah, the Nessie guys, right? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, this is great. The searchlights are a really good way to help you be very clear about which way you're moving underwater. And they do the same thing, it's basically the same as the bullet bill controls. Very clever. That's such a mild graphical thing to do, but it really makes it a lot easier to tell what you're doing. Like, these are some of the tightest underwater controls I've ever experienced in a game, let alone a Mario game. I don't feel like I'm struggling to go to the places I want to go to. It's hard for me to place exactly what it is they've changed, though, other than that searchlight. Wow, look at that diaphanous cloth. Lake seems noisy. Dude, he looks so good, too. He looks like a giant 3D version of the same little guys from Mario World. Like, they've just gotten the graphics that clean. It's awesome. Did I miss the entrance? Oh, did they do the searchlight thing in Mario Galaxy as well? Yeah, I didn't remember that. How many water levels were in that game? I feel like it wasn't that common. Again, I haven't played it for a while. Cheap. No! Looks like the air meter is pretty reasonable. If you use the dive command while underwater, it gives you a 64 style swim. That's cool. I'll try that out in a second. Nice. Yeah. Oh, they've really nailed it with Nessie. Really impressed. Moon shards in the lake. What's up? What's wrong? Yeah. Working on it. I'm saying I hold the dive button. Oh, is it when I'm cheap, you mean? Oh, wow, yeah. I see what you mean. I was actually just wondering. Nice. What's up, bird? End of the hidden passage. Like out here? Try it. Oh wait, I think I just saw what you're talking about. This thing here? I can reproduce it here. I gotcha. There he goes. A real monster, right? Yeah, I do want to see the beautiful shop display. There's more of these. So far, it's only been a cat peach. I haven't seen another kind of graffiti. Shatter a dog, drown a fish. What a huge dick. Nice. Secret? I want to get to your second floor. Just floor up. Nice. What's up? Travel all the way to Lake Kingdom. You should dress for the occasion. Very disappointed. Oh, that's sad. Kingdom's greatest treasure. Got a decent number of the purple coins. I don't know if I have enough to get the outfit. It's the same stack of hats. So I'm too short, right? Pop out and see if I can find two more. This game is terrifying. Ooh. It's like a Ness hat. May as well always buy these, they're pretty cheap. The mind-jacking psychopath. Let me see if I can find a few more purple coins here. Real quick. Like there's gotta be one nearby. This whole design with the little bubbles and the air exits kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 14 Tamamizu Ruby C. Okay, so there is a way to dangle off the edge. There we go. Okay, there we go. And shimmy across. Yeah. Way better than doing 100 coin stars. Kind of achieves the same purpose. I guess you can carry over coins from other parts of the game. Makes it a little bit less complicated. Farm coins at an early level. And it's not like you're getting a finite number that are in the stage, but... Whoa! I like the eyeballs superimposed over his face. Cool. Now I'm dressed for the occasion, right? The walking sound effect is great. Yo, let me in. Thank you. Purple coins are level specific, but you buy the power moon for the level with yellow coins. That's cool. I had to hold the button down to get it to spawn. Right on. I feel underdressed. I want to see what 2D Swim Mario looks like. Probably want to go down, right? I love that system of like elevator there. That's really clever. Guess I could have brought a Cheap Sheep in here, right? Yeah, I think I've made a mistake. Made a huge mistake. I know, right? Oh no! Whew! Cutting it close. Just a little bit. Hey, Cheap Sheep. Cheap Sheep. I need you. Promise I won't leave you to die this time. Yeah, right. Oops. This is a cool camera angle here, too. No air needed. Thanks, hat. Bet this is calibrated to be just long enough to drown you if you don't come in as a Cheap Sheep. Hey, is it Captain Toad? Oh man, I didn't know Captain Toad was gonna be in this game. It's fine. And then I murdered the poor Cheap Sheep. Driving the world looking for power moons. I don't know how I made it here. Thanks, dude. Let's go swimming, Captain Toad. Yeah, I wonder how he's gonna get home, too. I had no choice. I tried talking to Captain Toad as a Cheap Sheep, but he decided he was afraid of me. What am I supposed to do? They want me to go here. Northeast of here. Cool. Sealed effects. That makes sense. They're fine. This is the same Cheap Sheep. He just respawned. He's got infinite lives. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, that's cool. I can pop out of the water. It's about the same height of a jump each time. Oops. The Princess Goomba. Oh, it's just a hit point. Okay. Courtyard. I wonder if I can get the Goombas to stack on each other more by luring them to each other. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do in that earlier stage with the one moon that I missed. Ah, I see. That's clever. Bummer. Okay, so you can't just jump toward them. You can only jump on singleton Goombas. It's good to know. Let me see what's in this little, Is this the desert stage again? Looks like it. So it must be maybe there's one of those in each stage. So portal from another zone. I don't know, I haven't gotten a yell. They hasn't yelled at me for playing for 2 hours yet. That seems to kind of exceed Nintendo's recommended window. Western floating islands. Nice. What else would I do from up here? Probably nothing. I'll go back to the locker room. Banjo Tooie did the secret warps to another stage for missing Power Star or collectible. So we're gonna go for about 15 more minutes, then Andrew and I are gonna go get some dinner. But I would like to stream this some more. Probably next week, so keep an eye out. Depending on how everything's going, I might be able to do more Hollow Knight, Alien Isolation, and I think that there was a way for me to knock these guys off. Let's figure out how to do it. I thought there was a way for me to separate them. Well, maybe not. Maybe I just need to be high enough that I can jump on top of the other stack. No, it didn't quite do it. That is it! Alright, that works. I killed one of the Goombas, though, so we'll see if it's forgiving with how many Goombas I need here. Okay, there you go. Do it for Halloween. I don't think I needed to do all of these, did I? Yeah. I think that's how I'm supposed to get that Power Moon that I skipped. So I have to increase the size of the Goomba stack. No, I haven't forgotten. We'll see now that Andrew's doing better. But right now I'm super excited about Mario Odyssey, and we'll probably just stream whenever I would decide to play this anyway. Which would probably be for a couple hours at a time here and there. Another zipper, it looks like? That's so cool. Is this a 2D wall? No. There might not be any 2D segments in this level. Neat. End of the hidden passage. Thanks for the hint. Useless, parrot from earlier. This game restricts your free usage of the camera quite a bit, which I appreciate. If you don't need to be able to use the camera, it turns it off, or it would just confuse you. It turns it off. Is the right way to do it. Hold up, wait a minute. Alright, that's going back towards the entrance. We want to go northwest. Figure out how to get up there, though. Hey, Polar Brewski, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, I'm working on it. So maybe this is just special if I come and jump out of here with a Cheep Cheep, maybe? I can try that. Oh, there's a bottom to this thing. That's unexpected. What's that all about? Huh. Alright. Interesting. It's cool looking. Alright, give me a Cheep Cheep. Let me get my infinite air. It might just be because it's cool. Alright, sleep pipe. Ah, this might be what I need to do. Let me get these purple coins first. I do like the idea of the coins not being transferable across stages. So you can't just like find the most ideal stage to get all that stuff. So how do we get to that? Let's see, where is the pillar thing? So we can probably do some jumping shenanigans to get up there, maybe? Let me warp really quick. Ah, and you lose your current form when you warp, which makes sense, because you shouldn't be able to like carry the Lakitu halfway across the desert stage. How do I get up there? Yes, it's very sad. I may not be able to get up here yet. Bounce off these people, that doesn't really do me any good. It's too high up. Oh, maybe I can come in from the outside there. Let's try that. It's pretty different. Thanks. Alright. Now is that going to have the water... No, it's not. It's much less, enter a stage with a specific layout to find a specific star, and it's much more free roam. Each time you find a moon, the game just continues playing, so it's kind of doubling down on the open world sandboxy level design as opposed to Mario Galaxy is pretty linear. Kind of move from individual small challenge to small challenge in Galaxy. Go in that pipe. Let's see what's over here first. Cool. Yes, yes. It's actually where we're supposed to go to progress. And more like what Mario 64 was. And, to a lesser extent, Sunshine. Interesting. Nice. Beer hat. Odd job. Can't really complain, we're both odd job. Ooh, trying to be fancy there, that was a bad decision. Gotcha. Some star bits. All right. Broodal's over the lake. I like that they split it up between these like mandatory plot progression moons and like all the optional ones. It's still required to get a certain number of optional ones to progress. So where are they sending me now? Oh, back to the Odyssey. Okay, that's okay. We'll go check out another level. Come back here later. Don't think we have enough to get another sail. No, I guess we did. It was that little number in the corner. We needed fewer of them in this stage. I think the desert stage was way bigger by comparison. I like that there's variability to the size of the stages in this one. It's like the desert stage was enormous. Gives them a little bit of freedom. Okay, let's go. Ben's being a little bastard here. Hi, Ben. Marty's on the kitchen counter? When did you start climbing up there, Marty? They're so hungry. I'm gonna feed them soon. It's about 6 more minutes. It's been fun though. Try to get back into the habit with Mario Odyssey for a bit. While Andrea's doing better. Spin throw. Yep. Giant greenhouse filled with flowers. That's where the bouquet is. Okay. How many wedding pieces do you need? Like, how many worlds can you get if you have one wedding piece per world? I guess one of them would have to be the venue. The first 3D Mario since Mario Galaxy 2. There have been a couple side-scrolling. I guess you could maybe count Mario 3D World, but that wasn't the same, really. It was kind of like a top-down. Yeah. It's the next game carrying the torch of Mario Galaxy 2, but even then, this one's different enough from the prior games. Like how Breath of the Wild is different enough from the other 3D Zeldas, that it's not really fair to judge them the same. Yeah, Mario 3D Land and World are their own thing, I would agree. This is practically its own genre, too. Although it has more in common with like Mario 64 and Sunshine. This one's in like a giant dome. It's cool. Hmm. Can I climb this? Nope. Probably climb over here. If I can find a way to get up there. So does anyone happen to know the relative jump heights? Like, is a triple jump a higher jump than a backflip? They're about comparable. Alright. Hold B to stretch. That's cool. I'm actually not sure what this is meant to be based on. Shake to stretch further. Okay. That's cool. Oh, you snap, you let go, and it lets you pop up there. That's cool. Nice. Indigo moons. That was pretty cool. I was wondering what was going to happen if I pressed that as I was descending there. I walk pretty slow while I have it. Well, he walks pretty slow no matter what. Because I can pop repeatedly to move a little bit faster. Oh, it's a hammer fire brother. Oh, that's cool. You have to take his helmet off. I really like that system of giving enemies hit points by having them start with hats. He automatically is hopping all the time because they've historically done that in the games. Can I like burn down this Sphinx? Interesting. Sorry dude, I didn't mean to eat you. I'll get him back later. What's up? Is this a portal to the desert world? What does the Bowser monster want from this kingdom? Flowers. Perhaps that wasn't just a riddle. No kidding. Blueberries in disguise. Yep, all about the backward somersault. Thank you. Oh wow, it's been quiet until we got to this section of the stage. Oh, we can't walk on the purple crap. Ooh. Using their Splatoon technology there. That's a triple jump. Just jump 3 times in a row. Versus backflip. Thanks for trying to check. I get a new outfit. This one's not appropriate for the stage we're in. Oh, can I possess piranha plants? Oh, he ate my hat! That's cool. That might be a way to prevent me from eating them, because why would you eat plants? Because you can't move around once you do that. Interesting. Ouch. Come back, 6-gun. Thank you, I needed that. It's like the game knows. I bet it's context-sensitive loot. Even these guys kind of have little hats, right? Oh, that's just where they spawn. Oh, that's clever. I was about to say we haven't seen the 2D effect in a while. The old school Mario stage thing. Not in the red maze. So I'm gonna try to see if we can get to a shop in this stage, and then we'll call it for today. So we'll probably play some more, if not this weekend, definitely next week, and I'll update in Discord when I know what the plan is. I like how they taught you this mechanic with pushing up from below. When you first walked into this area, that was your only way to progress, so you were forced to learn it, right? Nintendo are kind of the masters of that style of conveyance. Teach you something when there's not a challenge. I'm about to ask if that guy can move through the poison, the answer is no. Just getting that open the thing over here. Oh, it's the progression moon. Gotcha. Road to Sky Garden. Oh, you need quite a few more of them. This is a bigger stage than the underwater level with a smaller stage in the desert. Why would you eat plants? Oh. You have any good vegan options for grilling? I'm trying to get as many ideas for grilling as possible since it ended up being way easier than I thought it was going to be. It's less mess than like cooking something on the stove. That's cool. It's possible this level doesn't have a shop too, so I haven't considered whether every zone in the game has one. Okay, well that answers that question. Totally is one. Go to it real quick. I just got a shortcut. Mushrooms. I like that. Got 18 nuts, which might just barely be enough. Oh, that's really interesting. I guess that's why there's nuts in the, I was kind of surprised that there were nuts in the forest level. It looks like they're trying to change stuff up here and there. Oops. Peppers might be fun. Hopefully that's enough to get this stage's outfit. Yo! Initiating first greeting dialogue. Yep. Ooh, Explorer and Scientist. Scientist is super expensive though. Yeah, I want to get the Scientist outfit. We'll get the Explorer one though since it's cheap. Grilled asparagus is awesome. I'll have to make a cat. Alright, I said I would get to the shop and then call it because we gotta go get Taco Bell. So we will do that. I do want to see what 2D Explorer Mario looks like. How did I guess I came from the other direction. I went everywhere in the stage but the shop when I first landed here. I'll have to check the map the next time we get to a new world. Oh, bunny. It's like the Mario Galaxy minigame, right? Gotcha. Nice. He's got a little hat because you can't possess him. Eggplant would probably be good too. Awesome. Cool, and we'll see if Andrea wants to do 2-player next time. Thanks everybody. Let me close out here. Guess I can just turn the switch off, huh? Have power. And it will remember exactly where I was. Alright, have a good rest of your Friday and potentially weekend. I will keep you all updated in Discord if we do some more. Since Andrea is feeling better, I might be able to fit in a little bit more streaming. I know we've been off for pretty much all of October. Either way, though, the regular schedule If it's going to resume, it would be in January. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later.